What's up, everybody? Welcome to another class. Thank you so much for being here. Today, we're going to be using a strap, essentially as a boundary to really find a space where we feel safe and not overstretch. So, to really find that steady sensation in the body. And then that, probably 2 blocks are always going to be helpful. So bring 2 blocks if you have them. If you don't have them, just get books or something like that. And yeah, come into a tone meditation seat. So we're going to be starting right there. If you want, you can sit on top of one of your blocks. Really connect the space between tailbone and sits bone. So imagine a triangle. You have your pubic bone, you have your tailbone, and you have your 2 sits bones. It's almost like probably another shape. Triangular-ish shape. But press down through that area, which is just your pelvic floor, ground onto the block. And really press the top of your feet down. You can create a gentle forward rotation of your tailbone if that feels good. Start to brace the cord in and notice breath. Notice elongation in your side body. Maybe an exhalation to release the extra, the negativity, the anticipation. And not that you're pushing away your emotions, but just to release some of those extra layers that we add to a simple emotion. And an emotion is just an emotion, and we just add extra information to it. So release the context. And then if you're sad, be sad. If you're happy, please be happy. If you feel lost, please be lost. All of that is welcome, and we appreciate that emotion, and we're open to learn from it. Easier said than done, but that's really the invitation. I was reading earlier this quote. I don't remember the name of the author, but essentially the quote said, peace comes from knowing what's worth your energy and what's not worth your energy. And I journal on it and started to reflect on those 2 options. What's worth my energy, what's not worth my energy. Go ahead and open your eyes and start to take a few cat-cows right here. So interlace your hands right in front of you, and then you're round and open. You can also grab onto opposite elbows and then close and open. I'm actually going to take that variation. Start to articulate your back. Invite your hips, your abdomen, your thoracic, shoulders and neck into the equation as you close and open, close and open, close and open. And then switch your grip and keep doing that. All right, bring your hands to your knees and start to draw circles. So go one way to really move the fluids around the kidney area, and then switch, go the other way. So find some movement with the side body, shoulders, elbows as well. Right, come back to center and just go back and forward a few times, slowly, letting the fingertips move up and down across your quadriceps. And then come into a tabletop. Put your hands and your knees on the floor. We're going to measure, so flip the fingertips in, touch your middle fingers, and then rotate the palms all the way forward to keep that measured, shoulders distance apart. The fingertips are pointing forward. Take the arm, right arm up, back, and all the way towards the floor. Let the front of your forearm face the front of your mat, and then do The same thing with the other arm. And we're going to keep switching. Your arms will move in the direction of your fingertips. So I'm going forward, align the wrist, and then forward, align the wrist. And then I go back, and then go back. And feel that in your shoulders. So go forward, forward, and then back. Back with control. Forward, forward, back, back. Last time. Now you're forward. Walk your fingertips all the way forward. Walk your knees slightly back. Drop the chest. Come into your poppy pose. I'm doing spider fingers. Tailbone over knees. Chest will come down to the floor. Maybe your chest will be hovering. That is okay. You can add a tiny baby pulse right here to peel your chest open. Put your elbows down. Walk all the way forward. Sphinx pose. So you press your forearms, your palms onto the floor, the chest all the way forward. Breathe into the front of your chest. Find stillness. Set your eyes. See what's in front of you. Sometimes seeing that, can be scary, but with an open heart, see what's in front of you. And also honor what you have overcome. So see what's behind you. All right, come all the way down to the floor to frame your chest. Press back into your child's pose. And then all the way forward, round. Isolated cobra, peel the chest open. Press back, bring your feet to touch, child's. And we're going to be articulating in a wavy motion as we press back and then control all the way forward. And your feet can be up. Maybe you bring your sole of your feet to touch or your big toes to touch as you come all the way forward. Try to control the transition back and forward. Maybe you want to add some rhythm to this. All right, the next time you're back, stay right there. Take your 2 blocks. Frame your knees. Press the top of your feet onto the floor. Pick up the knees and just sit back for a few moments. Now release the left knee. We're going to do this just on the right side. Start to create circles with the right knee. Just get onto your ankles. Go one way, go the other. Release the right knee and then switch. Keep the right knee down and move the left knee. Do circles out, in a few times. All right, and then tuck the toes. Right, leg straight up. Let's do some cars right here. So you flex your foot, you take the right knee out to the right, you take it into your chest, you take it down to hovered, and then you reverse. Out, rotate in, let the knee hover. You're not doing this with the lower back. You're trying to use your hip joint and also all of the muscles that are surrounding your hip joint. So really keep the foot active as you take it out with control and then in with control. And then release the right knee and do the same thing with the left leg. So you go up, flex your foot, take it out, in, down to hovered, and you switch. And then you switch, 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 release. Let's come into some clamshells. So come into the left forearm. Your knees will come to touch. Essentially the inside of your legs are touching. Keep your feet together. Flex your feet. Lift up the right hip. Open the legs and then come down. We have just 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come all the way down. Sit down facing the back of your mat. Bring your feet to touch. So you're doing a Baddha Konasana, and then folding forward and coming up a few times. So think of a cat as you reach forward, and you can include the arms. So you go forward and then open, forward and then open. We reverse our actions. So put your left hand down, bring your knees to touch, and then however you can, come back to your table and switch to the other side. So I'm going to do right elbow down, feet to touch, inner edges of your feet to touch. Keep the right knee glued to the floor. Lift the right hip up, open the legs. We have 5, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You come all the way down, push the floor away, face the back of your mat. Bring the sole of your feet to touch and reach all the way forward. See the arms open, and then move with the breath. Find ease as you move. Fold and then open. You fold and then open, and however you can, right arm behind you, come back to table. Measure again if you need to. So flip the fingertips in, touch the middle fingers, turn the fingertips all the way forward, tuck toes, come into dog. So you bend the knees, drive your tailbone back, really find the lift happening from your lower back as well. Not in a bad way, just like meaning that there is space in this part of your body as well. So you're breathing. Walk your hands all the way back. Measure it again. So 2 fists right between your feet. And then here, keep your sit bones glued to an imaginary wall. So you're really pressing back. Walk your fingertips forward and then walk them towards the right side. Keep pressing the left hip back and the feet down to the floor. All of the corners, not only the center of your heels, but all of the corners of your feet onto the mat. Back to center, fingertips towards the right. You keep driving your right hip back. So really be intentional about your connection to floor and your connection to that imaginary wall. Right, all the way forward. Back to downward facing dog. Walk your feet all the way forward. Step, step. Measure again. So 2 fists between the feet, halfway up in breath. Bow forward, out breath. We take it straight up. Look up, breathe in. Bow forward, breathe out. Step back with your left leg. Put your left knee down. Low runners. Put the left knee down. Keep the left toes tucked. Bring your hands behind your neck. Come to tension. So you're moving forward. Keep the right knee pointing forward. The right side of your abdomen will touch the right side of your quadriceps. So go forward and halfway up. Forward, halfway up. All of the toes are glued to the floor. So forward and halfway up a few times just to find that tension in your right glute and your right hamstring. Right, put your hands down. Kick the right leg straight up. Try not to bend the knee. See if you can bring your feet further. Your hands further in towards the center of your mat. Step your right foot to your right thumb. Put your left knee down. Get a block. You're going to do an angle right here. So make sure you let the front part of your block covered. So you find intention right here. You can keep your fingertips down for a moment. So find that almost like a break for your left hip so that you don't move all the way forward. Once you find that stability, peel your chest open, take the arms straight up, interlace your fingers, and reach all the way up. You can untuck the left toes, press the top of your left foot on the floor. Find that good limit or the boundary that the block is providing. And press all of your 5 right toes onto the floor. 1 inhale here. Bring your hands to the floor. Remove the block. Step your left foot forward. Forward fold, halfway up in breath. Bow forward, out breath. Reach all the way up. Bow forward. Halfway, if you want to measure, do that. Step the right leg back. Put it down. Take the arms up in breath. Bring your hands to the floor. Upward facing dog with the toes tucked. So upward facing, imagine that you have 2 blocks underneath the quadriceps. So you're resisting. You're pushing the floor away. Take it up and back. Downward facing. All right, step your left foot forward. Put your right knee down. Really focus on driving the left knee straight forward and the left toe straight forward. Bring your chest slightly forward, hands behind your neck. Keep the back body open and active. So go just halfway forward and up a few times. Think tension on your left glute and left hamstring. So reach forward and up, forward and up, forward and up. The next time you're forward, put your hands down. Kick the left leg straight up. Bring your hands slightly in. Step your left foot to your left thumb. Place it down. Get a block. Put it against your right quadriceps. You're doing the angle part just to find that limit. You're still extending the right hip, but you're not overarching and dumping into the lower back and over compressing your lumbar, which sometimes can be a lot. So it's good to find that limit. It's good to find that angle. Reach your arms straight up, interlace your thumbs. You can go the awkward way. Untug the right toes. Feel the connection between the block and your quadriceps and reach straight up. So think forward and up, not all the way back, forward and then up. One more inhale. Bring your hands to the floor. Remove the block. Step forward, forward fold. If you want to measure halfway. Bow forward, straight up with your in-breath. Bow forward with your out-breath. Halfway in-breath. Step your left leg back. Put your left knee down. And then step back. Upward facing dog with the toes tucked. Downward facing, up and back. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. Bend the knees. Come all the way down into a pretty narrow Malasana. So normally in Malasana, we turn the toes all the way out, and that's okay. We're gonna get funky here. So if you wanna measure, you can do right toes towards the inside of your ankle, back to center, left toes towards the inside of your ankle, like that. And if you need more space, that's okay, but we're just gonna give it a try. So right toes will touch the inside of the ankle, then you switch, and then I'm gonna try my best to come all the way down into my deep squat and keep my heels glued to the floor. If that's too intense, just, if you're in pain, if this is overwhelming, if you're like, this sucks, just go wider. That's okay. I would recommend that you just go wider. And then from here, keep your knees glued to your triceps and just focus on extending the legs. And then maybe you won't go really far or all the way. That's okay. You keep a baby bend in the knees. And then we're going to go back to that deep squat. And we're going to do this a few times. So we go up and then down, keeping that connection between your knees and your triceps. So you really use your hamstrings to lift up, and you really use your quadriceps to control that deep descent. So you go straight up and then down, straight up, and then just halfway down. Fingertips to the back of your neck. Thigh bones parallel to the floor. We're going to pulse here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, forward, 3, 2, fall forward, walk your hands all the way forward, downward facing. Step your right foot forward, warrior 1 on the right side. So you want your right toes right behind your right wrist. Take the arms straight up. Press your toes on the floor. Drive your right knee forward and slightly out. Think of the knee flexion. Think of the extension of your left hip as well. Notice if you can create that outer rotation in the front leg, just a teeny bit more, and really flexing the right knee. Take one more inhale. Bring your hands to the floor. Walk them towards the left side and slightly back. Flex the right toes. Really drive your right hip back. So if you want, you can put a block right underneath the foot, just for measure, so that you go higher than the block. So my toes are not resting on the block. I'm just trying to go higher than the block so that I really feel a bigger stretch on my right hamstring. And then remove the block. Rebend the front leg. Keep your back heel down. Take the right arm straight up. So this is a pretty intense variation of a twist. Again, see if you can drive the knee forward and go forward that flexion of your front leg. And press the outer edge of your back foot into the floor. Keep the breath going. All right, we're going to take the left arm out to your left. And then try to tap the back of your right heel with the left toes. So you tap. And then you step all the way back and bring the foot back towards the back of your mat. 2 more. Really press your left hand down. Tap the back of your right heel. Feel your left oblique and the right quadriceps. And then go back. 1 more time. You tap. And then step back. Side facing wide-legged forward fold. Turn the right toe straight up. Start to bend the left knee. Sit all the way down. And come into a Skandasana with your sits bones down into the floor. You're going to internally rotate the left knee. So bring the left knee down to the floor. And take a twist with your thoracic as you tee the arms open. And then 2 more. Left knee will point up to the ceiling. The left foot is down. And then you go down, rotate all the way, tee the arms open. And then you go back to center. 1 more time, tee the arms open, drop the knee. And then we're gonna find a way to come back to that Skandasana. You can use your hands or just transfer the weight forward. Side facing wide-legged fold. Front of your mat, high crescent lunge. Spin your back heel up, take the arms straight up. Take the thumbs to the back of your skull. Bring more weight into the front foot, so really find a good distance for your body. Press all toes down onto the floor. Drive your triceps up to the ceiling. 1 more inhale. Bring your hands to floor. Step back, high plank, and then low plank. Upward facing, in breath. Slowly. Downward facing, out breath. You walk all the way back, back, back. Then again, reach all the way up. We're gonna measure. So right toes will tap the inside of your left heel, left toes inside of the right heel. Come into that narrow, deep squat. If you need to go wider, you go wider. Come all the way down. Try to keep your heels glued to the floor. Glue the knees to the triceps. Keep that connection and then lift. And you control as you lower. Your palms can be touching. You'll lift and then you control as you lower. Trying to keep, it's almost like you're using your glutes a lot. So you feel how they stretch, how they create that tension, especially in the eccentric and eccentric contraction. So as you lift, you push, and also as you rebend, you're pushing the floor away. You're resisting that descent. And the next time you're forward, bring your thigh bones. Let them be parallel to the floor, fingertips to the back of your neck, and you're pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fall forward. Walk your hands all the way forward. Down dog. Step your left foot forward, right behind your left wrist. Back heel down, warrior one. On the left side, take the arms straight up. And you find your breath. Check in with the extension of your front leg, flexion of your left leg, flexion of your knee as well. Strong foundation. And the breath. We always think that we're doing knee over ankle, but sometimes that doesn't really happen. So see if you can go forward, but also work on neutralizing your pelvis as you do that. Right, bring your hand down to the floor. Keep your back heel down and go forward a twist. Try not to change anything about your foundation. You're just trying to tee the left arm straight up. And this is pretty intense. Press your right palm down, drive your tailbone back. Now that you can see your left knee, maybe you drive it further forward. Right, walk your right hand out to the right. Press it down onto the floor. Spin your back heel up. And you tap the back of your left ankle with the tap of your right foot. Feel the right oblique. Take the right foot all the way back. Find the twist. With as much control as possible, you have 2 more. You tap, and then you kick back. 1 more time. You tap, and then you kick back. Side facing, wide-legged forward fold. Turn the left toes up. Actually, we have 1 more. So go back to this variation. Extend the left leg and just walk your hands slightly out to the right to really breathe into the left hamstring. Pause right there just for a moment. Right now, prepare for your Skandasana. Bend the right knee. Keep the left toes facing up. Bend the right one. And just be here. Sit all the way down. And then you're going to take the right knee down. Tap it. Rotate your chest all the way towards the left shoulder. And then go back to center. Sole of your right foot will press onto the floor. And the right knee up to the ceiling. 2 more. Down. Create the rotation in your chest. Then back to center. 1 more. Back to center. Find your way to come back to your Skandasana. Side facing wide-legged forward fold. And then all the way forward towards the front of your mat. We're going to try to create this for a second. And then high crescent lunge. Face the front of your mat. Reach your arms straight up. See if you can go wider from front to back. Take your thumbs to the back of your neck as you really extend the right hip towards the back of your mat, the right hamstring back. Take 1 more inhale. Bring your hands to the floor. Step back. High to low plank. Upward facing in breath. Downward facing, empty all the way. Step your right foot forward, warrior one. Spin your back heel down. Take the arms straight up. Again, go deep into your pose. To really work your thigh bone, your quadriceps, your hamstring, not only the tailbone and the pubic bone, but feeling and engaging all of the muscles that surround your hip joint and really the thigh bone and also the core. Right, keep the lower body, keep the depth. Bring your left fingertips down to the floor. Take the right arm straight up and create that twist as you reach straight up. Right, release the right hand. Walk your left hand out to the left. Press it down into the floor. Tap the left toes. And then slowly take it back. It's like you're creating a line of tension. So you want to move all the way forward. Slowly tap. Also drive your left knee into your right tricep. And then slowly all the way back. One more. Slowly. And then step back. Side facing wide-legged forward fold. Bend, turn the right toes up to the ceiling. Bend the left knee. Find your Skandasana. Sit all the way down. Just one of these. Drop the knee. Turn the chest. Back to center. Back to Skandasana. All the way forward. Turn the right toes forward. Get the block. Place it right underneath your foot and drive your right toes into your right hip bone. So really drive in. Release the toes. Create a flat back. See if you can extend the right arm all the way forward. So create that long line of energy right here. If you want to block underneath the left shoulder, do that. Take that. Really imagine that you're almost like grabbing a doorknob with the right fingertips so that you really engage the right shoulder as well and the right side of your back, all of those muscles to reach all the way forward. Right, and then from here, get your other block, put it in front of your right pinky toe, take the left leg straight up and come into your half moon pose. So take it up, flex your left toes, align your heel with the crown of your head. Really bend the right knee. Reach up. See if you can bring your left hand to your left hip and really feel how you are engaging your left glutes. And you can actually play here with closing into a warrior three like pose and then reopen into your half moon. So you try to close and then you open. Take one more. You could close, 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 and then you fold front of your mat. Measure again. Halfway up in breath. Step back, high to low plank. Upward facing in breath. Downward facing. Take it all the way back. Step your left foot forward. Back heel down. Deep warrior one. So intentional warrior one. Take the arms all the way up. Outer edge of your right foot into the floor. Breathing. What's worth your energy right now? Really focusing on the layer of your physicality, the layer of the breath, your eyes, what you're seeing, the thoughts you're cultivating, all the other stuff. It's really right now not worth your energy. This intention right here, this intention to be present for ourselves, it's what actually creates that transformation that we're always craving. I feel some of us sometimes just want the victory and then we're like, but I don't really want the in-between. And that's really the challenge. Like right here is where we are breathing and finding the way to be with those emotions and to bypass that resistance to get there. But in order for us to get forward, we have to be here. And then it is about the moment, just pulling back to here, not there, here. And this is enough. All right, put your right hand down. Keep your back heel glued to the floor. Take the left arm straight up. Release the left arm. Walk your right hand out to the right. Press your palm onto the floor. Tap the knee. Tap the ankle. Feel the right oblique. And then slowly step back. Actually, how slow you can go. So you drive it forward. You tap. And then you step all the way back. One more time. You tap. And then you step all the way back. Side facing wide-legged forward fold. Bend the right knee. Turn the left toes up. Sit all the way down. Skandasana. Just one of these. Drop the knee. Turn the chest. Feel that tension. Back to center. Back to Skandasana. All the way forward. Take your pyramid. We're going to do better on this side. Just because I forgot one of the poses on the other side. But please tell no one. Really put the block under the toes. If you want to use a block right here, you can. Create that extension for a second. Really drive your tailbone back. And then put your left toes down. Find that elongation. Extend the left arm all the way forward. You press your feet down, your toes down, your tailbone back, the crown of your head forward. And imagine that you're rotating. You're grabbing a doorknob with your left fingertips to really engage your shoulder muscles and your back muscles right here. And then you're going to come all the way forward. So load the left leg and come into your half moon. Sometimes I go too high with the right leg. Just think of a line. So heel to crown of head, a long line. Flex your foot, bend the left knee. Take the right hand to your right hip bone and then close. So warrior three-like situation. And then you open. And then you close. Feel that rotation. And then you open. And then you close. And then you open. And then you fall all the way. Fold forward. Yogi Tolak, drop the head. What's worth my energy? What's not worth my energy? That's all. It's always the dilemma. See what's in front of you. See what's here. All right, and then we're gonna come all the way down to our knees and create a splits. So get your two blocks. Step the right leg forward and think slowly with the right leg and slowly with the left. So you go forward and then you go back. You go forward and then you go back. Then you take your two blocks. I like to go this way and place them right underneath the right glute. So it's okay if you stay higher up. You don't have to go all the way in. And then we're gonna do the D end of the strap towards you like this so that you can pull it. And then the other end of your strap towards the lower back. And then I'm gonna go and secure my strap like this. And do the second loop. And then start pulling the strap towards me. So you're feeling just freedom in the lower back, okay? So even though you're arching, right here. This is just creating a boundary, a limit. Sometimes we say yes all the time, so we need that limit. Even my body tends to be super flexible, and I could always try to go deeper in my half splits right here, but it's good to be like, okay, I'm pretty close to my limit. I'm gonna stop right here before I just overstretch or get injured. So respecting that boundary too. Draw your front ribs together. And here, if you want to add a twist towards the right, maybe a twist towards the left, you really keep your base stable and steady, or you can let your fingertips hang and breathe, or maybe you take the arms straight up and you breathe. A few more breaths. All right. Find a way. You can reach forward, release the strap. Not pretty. I don't think there's a pretty way to get out of this. So remove your blocks. And then go ahead and sit all the way back. Feel that. You can sit on your strap and then kind of like extend the arms out just to feel that stretch in your back. You reach all the way forward and just feel that rebound in your sacrum and your back. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So remove the strap. And then again, table, left foot forward, right knee back a few times, left foot forward, right knee down and back. So you're not just reaching forward and kind of like putting all of the stress on your left hamstring. And then once you find your edge, which is going to change every single time you come back to your mat, you do 2 blocks right underneath your left glute to find that support. Kind of undo the strap or try to keep it together. Remember, the D end, make sure that's towards you so you can pull it if you need more tension in the strap. Really flex your toes, flex your left toes to engage and protect your knees as well. And then go for 1 loop, pull it towards yourself, and then create the second one. And then you start building more of that sensation in your hamstring, and also freedom in your lower back and support for your tailbone, for your pelvic floor. If you want to add the twist towards the left, maybe the twist towards the right, maybe the arms straight up, you can try that and breathe. Close your front ribs together, so really brace the core. You're not dumping into the lower back. You're peeling the chest open. You're driving your arm bones back as you reach up. I'm thinking upright, not forward and down, but rather reaching straight up. All right, reach your arms forward, release the strap, rebend the left knee, and then undo the strap and come all the way down to your back. So we're gonna do strap around your bra area, so the line of your bra. So maybe like pretty close to the armpits. So I'm going pretty high here, like probably up here. And then from there, come all the way down to the floor. Put the strap around your feet. You might need to move the strap slightly. And then I'm gonna loop my strap like this. I'm gonna do the second loop and start pulling as I would do for a seat belt on an airplane. Really start pulling the strap towards me and then reach the arms behind you. to feel that. It's almost like a seated forward fold right here, but you're on your back and you're breathing. See if you can keep your right foot on this strap, and you might need to pull it more towards you to keep that tension that the left foot was creating. Extend the left foot all the way forward. You can always bend the left knee and put your left foot down, or, which is what we're going to try too, you drop the left knee out to the left and you put a block on the left knee. So this will create some type of weight. And I want you to imagine that you want to pulse the block. You're going to put a block on top of your left leg, and you're going to let the right leg open to the right. So glue the left side of your rib cage onto the floor, and then imagine that you're trying to push the block away from you. You can actually put your fingertips on the block if the block feels pretty unsteady, and just press your knee and your thigh bone onto the block and onto your palm. So you're really engaging your left glute and lifting up. So you create engagement in your hip flexors and glutes. So essentially the rotators and the flexors of your left hip right here, while you're also working the right hamstring. So we're breathing. That was a lot of information. Just feel that activation on your hips and breathe. Right, and then we'll come back to center, release a block, extend the left leg all the way forward. You can see the arms open, put your palms on the floor, point the left toes, go left toe straight up, and then down. Let them hover. Toes up, and then down, let them hover. Up, down, let them hover. Start to bend the right knee so that the strap doesn't really help you. Frame your hips and lift up. You can take the arms behind you and hold here. So really drive your right knee to your chest as you hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down and then switch your feet. So we're going to put the left foot on the strap. If you need to adjust the strap, you do that. It's pretty good for me. And then once you find it, you bend the right knee, open the right knee out to the right. So now don't go all the way down to the floor. Put a block on top of your adductor, so your inner thigh essentially, and turn the left toes out to the left. So glue the right side of your rib cage onto the floor and drive your thigh bone onto the block and then resist. So create that tension on the right side of your body as well. So yeah, IT band, outer glutes, you're pressing onto the palm and dropping the left leg slightly out to your left. Right, and then go back to center. Bring the right leg in, extend the right leg all the way forward. And then you're gonna take, you can see the arms open, palms on the floor, right leg straight up, and then all the way down. So here the strap is kind of helping you. So you go up and then you go down. One more, go up and then go down. Let your right foot hover, bend the left knee. So that tension, it's like helping you, but not really helping you. It's more about me driving my knee into my chest, into my abdomen. See how the strap becomes, it loosens a teeny bit. And then from here, you can take the arms behind you and be here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down, release the strap. Can't release the strap all the way, feet together. Your knees will open. This was more of a drill class. So if you want any other pose, if you want to back bend, you can actually go there. If you want to rest here, just enjoy that space that you created on your hips, the activation that you created on your core. You can do that as well. And then extend your legs all the way forward. Take the arms behind you. And we're going to move into our final Shavasana just for a few breaths. So soften the body. Feel for space. What's worth your energy? What's not worth your energy? Find it right here. Start to wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. If you have more time, please stay in your Shavasana. If you have to get up with me, bring your hands to your chest. Bring your knees to your chest. Drop onto the right side of your body, fetal position. And then press all the way up. Come into a tall meditation seat. Enjoy the fruits of your effort, the space that you created. Bring your hands to prayer. Thank you all so much for practicing with me. Namaste.